All right, guys, we are going to quickly now move on to FailMail, ladies and gentlemen. FailMail. And this week we asked you to send in the worst housemate you'd ever had and what they had done to be the worst housemate you'd ever had. Quite a few replies to this one.
Some fabulous stuff. It will start as always with the ones who've messaged into the ADIF, the official ADIF pod account. If you want to follow, it's ADIF pod. I once had a female housemate and somehow she always had the loudest sex on earth with her partner. It was so loud that even some neighbours in the building believed she was being killed. Plus they were doing it like 2 or 3 times a day.
She was being killed.
I assume because she must have been just shrieking.
Oh my god.
Which is intense. I thought that was normal.
Okay.
Is that not normal?
No, apparently not.
I've always done it. It's always
really?
like that.
That's just how you do it.
That's how I do that. No, the woman's there going, I'm like there going, ah! Ah! I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. So go. And then, finally, Hussein, friend of the show, still currently my housemate, plays music and games on a ridiculous volumes. Waste man.
Okay, that's annoying.
That's
an annoying thing, yeah. But you know.
But okay, so any more? So what you got, Tom?
Okay, I'm going to hit you with this, and it's a lot. I'm going to be honest. This is a really disgusting thing for anyone to do. Okay, but this is a girl, and she said in at uni, I lived with a guy who kept a pint glass full of cum.
Jesus.
Next to his bed.
What?
Yeah. Don't worry, I did some further investigation for the podcast. I said, please explain. Was it just like he did it once and left it there? And she was like, no, he was regularly ejaculating into it to fill it up and then leaving it by his bed.
What the hell? What the hell is he doing? Why is he doing that? What the fuck? What the fuck?
People are fucked up.
That's the opposite of, have you heard of the semen retention people?
No, but I imagine
it's called fucking virgins. It's called fucking virgins, mate.
But I assume this would be a forum you'd be a part of.
This is you can follow my page, Semen Retention Alley. But my apparently friend of a friend,
No Go Van Gogh,
exactly, called Wally Goods.
Yeah.
And, anyway, so apparently there's this thing, right, where there's this group of people who believe that as a man, when you lose ejaculate, you're losing part of your soul. So you can't ever do it. But this is through a friend's colleague who is dating someone like this, and she says they have sex, but then when he's about to, he apparently pinches his. There's a bit.
Oh god!
Okay. And it goes back into the body.
Wow. What?
But that's the opposite of that. Who is collecting it for some sort of, I assume, sacrifice ceremony?
Yeah. Oh, maybe drink it. I don't know.
Oh no, don't even. But like,
surely that's going to get so.
Yeah, that's because it's not like it's just, obviously there are people who have ingested.
Yeah.
But that's like a one thing. Like, fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
But not like congealed.
Months old, possibly.
Jesus.
And the smell. If you're leaving a pint glass next to your bed, like what?
No. Nope. So that is gross. Someone has messaged me. A, we shared a room, which isn't great. Mm-hmm. B, she brought her mum to all Freshers Week events. Which is lovely.
First of all, where are you going where you have to share rooms in your halls? I've never heard of uni halls where you have to share rooms. Only in like America, and then brings your mum.
To all the. I like the idea that she came to all the events as well. So she wasn't like there for the week. She just came up. She was like, "Yeah, it's traffic light night tonight, mum." Yeah. So come on, UV paint nights and bring you UV.
They go in like sort of dual outfits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Danny and Sandy with her mum.
Literally, yeah, she's there applying like the UV paint.
Yeah.
C, I had to show her how to use a can opener 3 times, which is probably a bit excessive.
Yeah.
D, her grandma accused me of stealing her jewelry, and E, she thought you could only cook courgettes whole. So I mean, the irritation gets like sort of more niche as that goes on, but I mean, yeah, fair play. Sounds a bit irritating.
Okay, my German roommate during my exchange abroad, this guy would literally let pans sit in the sink until there was mold all over them.
Oh, grim. That is grim. Yeah, that's a classic one though.
Yeah.
Let them soak. That is classic. What were you going to say?
Did you do? I remember on my German exchange, we got him arrested at a house party. It was really bad.
What? You got him arrested?
Yeah, he was a poor little German boy. We were like 16.
For what?
We went to a house party. And
Like, he ain't English.
He got crashed, and like everyone was obviously doing things they shouldn't be doing. And police showed up, and then they arrested him. And I had to go and like to the station and be like, "He's German, let him go."
Let him go.
Yeah, please. I was like, "Please, he's just a nice German boy."
What did he? Did he speak
Little
English?
Michael, yeah, he was. I mean, he spoke, but not that. It was
not brilliant.
Not brilliant.
Right, funny.
Yeah.
He was like, "Is this part of the party?"
Yeah. I think they came in and he just had like a massive bong in his hand. They were like, "You're going to the
fucked,
station,
mate.
yeah,
You're fucked." I got loads here, but it wouldn't help me cross the road to A&E when I had concussion because her girlfriend had a cold in the other room. Left me there till my friend cancelled plans to come get me. So there you go. He left.
Okay.
He left his used underwear next to the kitchen sink. His entire room smelt so bad. So did he. The best thing, landlord said that some people have a natural scent like this. So the landlord just went, "You've got to deal with it."
Oh.
A natural scent of, I cannot even describe how bad it was. The key is the smell did not stay in his room. Whenever he has opened his door, even for 1 centimetre, the scent was going everywhere in the house. I don't believe it was anything worse than that. Oh, wait, hang on. He had a Gmail profile picture of Trump and he used to listen to his speeches quite loudly. I am so grateful I live alone now.
Aussie guy did multiple bags of coke a week and would come into the living room coked up and just yell at all of us and then go back to his bedroom.
That sounds like someone you'd live with.
Yeah, I mean...
The female version.
Yeah.
So let's get this one. She went out. I locked the door as I was going to sleep. She didn't have keys on her and couldn't come in. She accused me of changing the lock in the middle of the pandemic on a rented flat. She also told this to everyone and I lost a few friends thanks to her. Oh, that's a shame. But fuck that person. My housemate at uni used to bring home dead birds and make hats from their feathers.
No, fuck off. Just like regular, like pigeons. That reminds me when I was at uni at Oxford Bricks and made the papers, and there's a shock. Jeremy Clarkson said it was okay. These two guys went pheasant shooting, and they shot a load of birds, and they brought them back to their communal kitchen in their halls, and they were gutting the birds in the kitchen, and people complained, and they were like, "What's the problem? Like, it's fine."
Weird. I mean, that's fucking weird. Someone said ex-flatmate used to take their recycling out of the recycling bin to put it in the normal bin because they didn't like me recycling for them and generally couldn't be asked to recycle. But it's like, how can you be so on it that you would take it out of the... So it's already in the... Recycling is already in the recycling bin. And she's just said, what would Greta say? It's already in the recycling bin and they're taking it out to put it in a normal bin, which is shocking.
That is just... I don't know. Some people are so pedantic. It's unbelievable.
They took my pot to the woods to have a wilderness meal, lost it and pretended it never happened. Put my expensive lingerie in the tumble dryer.
Okay. Flatmates planned an Xmas dinner for the one night I was away. I feel like maybe he was the problem.
Yeah, exactly. I can't believe that after I'd given them a list of rules for what I should be doing.
Another gross one. Never emptied his bin full of used condoms in his bedroom.
Oh, fuck that. Still the cum guy, though. I'll take that over the cum guy any day. This is from friend of the show. We'll never have him on, Ashley Gorman. Yeah. Check out what has he got now? South Kensington Comedy Club, Holborn Comedy Club. My last housemate.
There's some Gorman antics.
So short as well. So short. My last housemate was a live-in landlady. Sorry. My last housemate was a live-in landlady. She shit on the kitchen floor. And I stood in it barefoot. That's what it is.
You'd just love to know the context of why she had done a shat on the floor.
This is a weird, this is a weird one. She put salad down the toilet, obviously didn't flush. A rational being, that's where poo goes, so it's natural. And she put raw cut onions around the flat to get rid of paint fumes. Another one stopped speaking to me for a while because she had a dream I slept with her ex. I'd never even met the guy. They broke up 2 years before we met.
Okay, so my roommate, she locked the microwave plate in a padlocked cupboard because someone didn't clean it.
Jesus, padlock cupboard. To have a padlock cupboard
is insane, and put it in there because someone wasn't cleaning it.
Yeah, he had a girl over who brought her 1-year-old kid and let it crawl around the house while they were in bed. It's just negligence, man.
I didn't know someone who lived in like a flat share and the people were having a kid and she wanted to have a water birth in the living room.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you imagine that? Just like,
in a flat share.
Yeah, guys, can you just not... I'm going to need the living room on Thursday.
I'm going to just need the living room for 43 hours, if that's okay. And no, I won't keep the noise down.
No.
Right. One I had while at uni. Besides being rude and toxic in general, she claimed she didn't eat anything. However, in the morning, I would find my sausages were half eaten as if a cat had gnawed on them. Fucking weirdos, man. He treated his first lockdown as apocalypse, bought a crossbow.
Good. I like him.
Yeah, you and his dad. Your dad would love this guy.
Great. Yeah.
It's actually, this is from your mum. Tried to start a garden on the roof.
Good.
And more than 50 toilet paper packs, food to last over 2 years. He started stocking up in January 2020.
What's the problem with this guy? Like, I'm sorry, but like this guy sounded like he did you all a favour. He did like a nice garden on the roof and bought you all food. What? Get over yourself.
This is a short one. A temporary housemate who stole everything in my kitchen when she moved out.
That's a lot though. Honestly, when people move out of houses, that is when...
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, that's when it gets crazy.
I enter my room and there's my flatmate eating a pizza behind my desk because his desk was full. Worth mentioning, don't know this flatmate very well.
Good.
Hid the key to the room with the boiler so I couldn't turn on the heating in Glasgow in December.
People are insane.
And this guy also said, the pizza guy said, I entered his room and there were 5 used condoms on his bed. His girlfriend had left a week ago.
Oh,
grim.
Some people are just disturbingly disgusting.
Yeah, some more loud sex as well. 3 weeks of loud sex.
Yeah. Shout out all the people who said me. That was good as well.
Yeah, so. Classic. A lot of the current people you still currently live with. Yeah, same here as well.
Just my girlfriend.
An old woman of 35 years old, which is not that old.
Yeah. How old are you?
Yeah. I'm actually 33.
Yeah.
An old woman of 35 years old. She used to put her makeup on while being completely naked. A 30-year-old woman who's... I don't know why they're getting aged now.
Get age checked.
30-year-old woman who stole my speaker for 2 months and hid it in our basement. Tough.
I don't know if that's hiding it. It was in the basement. I mean, how accessible is the basement? There's lots of variables there.
Swore his nan was a mermaid.
Good.
Cried when I used this as proof he was a liar after he faked a mugging. So much going on there.
Like Jesse Smollett. Like, what's going on there?
That just had 3 different turns in it. My flatmate, when he came back home fucking drunk and he entered my room thinking it was his, or another time when again fucking drunk, I had to take him upstairs as he was not able to stand on his feet. That's a classic. 6'5" guy doing jumping jacks at 5:30 a.m. Room next door, new build flat, shook everything.
Yeah.
And they would turn the heating off in the winter because it made too much noise. Earplugs. Yeah. Then final odd one. Ate yogurt every morning with her mouth open while listening to folk music at high volume, which is just a strange thing to be welcomed with. But thank you very much for those insane housemate stuff.
I think lots of those were insane, but the cum pint is
cum pint. But what is he using that for? What is that for?
Because it was friend of the show Lottie Bedlow of Bake Off fame who sent that in.
Jesus Christ!
At uni, she said, it was a guy she lived with. But like, honestly, what freak is doing?
What are they doing with that? Making a yogurt. But what it's like we had Pope Lonergan on the show, and we had him on, and he talks about hoarding his pee. Because,
but I feel like
that was a mental disorder. So maybe you should check in this guy and go, "Hey, buddy,
how are you?
See, you got a cup of cum there.
Yeah,
you all right? Do you want to talk about? Yeah, do you want to talk about things?
What are you planning on doing with that? Icing a cake?
Jesus. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's sending in those Failmails. That was a cracker, and we have another Failmail coming up next week, so appreciate that.